But getting into this game, gonna have HotPockets versus HANzi. Haven't seen HANzi around, I don't think. HotPockets, of course, been around quite some time.
I'm a Pocketeer.
Are you a Pocketeer?
Of the two evils, I'm a Pocket.
The two evils? Is that the lesser of the two evils?
Yeah. Realistically, HotPockets actually been kind of getting better as of late. Definitely has seen drastic improvement from what his level's typically considered. That being said, HANzi playing Falcon, which is a relatively poor matchup for Ice Climbers. He's got plenty of moves that can split them up. I mean, he just kind of explodes them. He's really fast, hard to lock down for grabs.
Yeah, and because he combos so well, if he ever does separate them, he can just kind of up air string Nana all the way across the stage. And, you know, like check the wind and like check the time and like his tweets and like, okay, so I need to put the knee here. And then Nana is just like, well, I don't know how to DI, so I guess you win.
Nana can DI eventually, right?
I think eventually.
Or is that just melee?
DIs.
I would assume the AI is pretty similar. She rubber bands more.
The AI is pretty different in this game, which is actually one complaint that a lot of melee ice climbers have, is that like the AI for Nana here is attempted to be smarter than you know, standard AI, but because of that she acts in odd ways sometimes. So some people think she's actually dumber than melee.
She's harder to manipulate.
I guess so. Yeah.
Because I know she rubber bands harder in terms of like recovery options and things like that. A lot of times that bites people in the ass.
She is a little bit smarter on recovering, but yeah, that like is the same biting people. Sometimes she's like, oh well, now it's time for me to side B, and you're like, Nana, I needed to sync with you. I'm down here. I needed your up B.
Please save me.
Woman.
Speaking of which, this is actually Nana as the lead. They do change.
Oh, that's right. Costumes. Yeah, the different colors in this game.
I know Hylian doesn't like the bear costume because Nana's a lead. Really? Like the lead is wrong for what he uses, and he like uses sound cues or some shit. I don't know. Just a Hylian. Haven't heard from him in a long time.
Yeah, it's fun. I see him online every once in a while. Like playing Overwatch. I know he's on the Overwatch current super hard now.
Yeah.
As are a lot of people.
Haven't touched that game. Don't own a computer. Hard to touch that game.
Yeah, if you do. Well, they do have it for console, but
I have
what FPS on console?
Yeah. No, it's good. Point and click is OP broken, and I like to play with skill.
Okay. That's fair. That's very fair and reasonable. I'm sure you also don't edge guard your opponents whenever.
Have you seen my edge guarding? It's fucking dog shit.
You just shoot missiles at them. Space up tilt.
I don't play that character anymore.
Oh yeah.
I play Fox Falcon now.
Okay.
I'm just a sinner.
I have seen the characters, but I didn't know that you made the complete switch.
Samus will stick around for a little bit.
Okay.
Sonic and all that weird shit where it's like I don't want to fight you, so I'm gonna shoot far away.
Right. Yeah. The good old Samus life. Yeah. Like the mid-tier player Samus. Like I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna shoot projectiles.
I can missile cancel on platforms. I'm the best. Oh, dude, get the spike thing.
Oh, it doesn't get the regrab, but it's still going to have plenty of opportunity. Oh,
that was a great tag.
That was a very great tag.
So, yeah, that forward air is a spike for, I believe, only the lead, and then whoever's following, it's a meteor. Could be the other way around.
I thought it was the other way around.
Could be the other way around.
Yeah, don't quote me on that.
It would make more sense for the handoffs if it was the other way around, I think. Yeah. So what we're trying to say is that move's actually secret bullshit.
Secretly. Damn.
The Squall Hammer in neutral. Oh. Punished very slowly, and by punished I mean he didn't hit him.
HotPockets kind of throwing his Nana under the bus there. Didn't really accomplish much.
What I want to see from HANzi more is he needs to be more aggressive with his dash dancing.
Yeah.
He's dash dancing like okay in terms of mixing up his movement, and like he's not very straightforward with it. But he's not using it in any way to push the ice climbers away. He's kind of pushing himself into the corner.
Right.
And once you have nowhere to run, you're just getting either a grab or a down smash.
Which is what you'll see from a lot of like low-level people starting to use dash dancing, because you know you see dash dancing, it's like, oh, you're moving around really fast, so I should be using this evasively, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, evasive means play defensive. It means keep away from them, and it's not really the case at a high level. Because the good thing about dash dancing is the nature of being able to threaten your opponent while also maintaining a safe distance.
Well, that's the thing that I kind of tell people that like don't understand dash dancing well is like I ask them why they're afraid of Marth.
Yeah.
Why are you afraid of Marth? And he's like, because that forward air can come out whenever. It's like, yeah.
Exactly.
That down tilt can come out whenever. It's like, so you're using that. You don't have to use an attack to be offensive.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so HotPockets switching to Fox to fight Kirby, that's a smart play because Jesus Christ, it's just such an easy match.
Okay, that's fair. I thought you were going to say that Kirby Ice Climbers versus Kirby is really bad for Ice Climber. Now I was like, I think I'm going to get ready to disagree with you. That doesn't sound too bad.
I'm sure you can get some like dumb shit where you get like the catapult like kill
or
whatever. I don't know anything about Ice Climbers. I know
They're
a
pretty
bit.
weird. Yeah, I know a bit myself, but
Ice Climbers are that character where everyone's like, I guess.
yeah, it's like a lot of like mid-level commentators have really hard to commentate their matches. Like, I just have no clue what's happening. They're pressing buttons, they're doing grabs and killing their opponent.
Yeah.
They separated and Nana's dead, so that happened.
I don't understand it, and therefore it's jank.
Yeah. So much of this game, right?
Yeah.
It's like 90% jank.
Up throw, up air. He drops it.
It is actually going to be a little hard on Kirby with his PM weight and fall speed. I'm not sure if it's actually guaranteed combo.
What is his weight? 74?
I couldn't tell you the exact numbers.
I know Puff is the lightest at 60. Kirby?
Do you know?
74 is,
okay.
is the so Kirby's the second lightest, and he's 14 units higher than Jigglypuff.
Jeez.
That's hysterical. Yeah, that's actually funny. And
Yeah, that time. It looked like that wasn't quite true. May have been able to narrow out of it, but still managed to find it in the end.
So what Kirby lacks in this matchup is any kind of speed to keep up with dash dancing.
Yes.
You can, as Fox, even on such a small stage like this, you can throw lasers and retreat and run around and fish for your grabs, basically. Even in the air, Kirby's pretty lacking in aerial mobility. He can throw out kind of big moves, like if you ever watch Triple R in Melee, he'll just jump at you with forward air and he'll just like abuse the big disjoint of it.
It is a really big disjoint.
But Fox is just really fucking fast, so if you're patient, you just win.
Yeah, trying to get in a position where you can actually hit Fox with the forward air is kind of a nightmare.
Yeah. Like that, you shouldn't have even run towards him. You should have just waited for him to land and then dashed in with an up smash or a grab.
Yeah, it's probably what he was trying to do, but a little bit mistimed. Nice wake up forward smash.
Abusing impatience is how low tiers make Fox look bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if you actually hit Fox, if you actually put hands on him, his combo weight is god-awful. And a lot of characters have things that are just, like, basically designed to kill space animals.
Like up throw.
Like up throw. Period. Like the entire cast, almost all of their up throws. That was like
on the fifth day.
And on the fifth day, the PMDT gave everyone up throws that murdered the shit out of space animals.
No, yeah, seriously. It's just so brutal.
Oh, gonna go for the Kirby side. That would actually be a very good.
Oh, he got him! And he's alive!
Yeah, and managed to live too. That's definitely an improved situation over getting the Kirby side.
Kirby ascending 15 spots on the tier list with that single play. Don't do it in the middle of the stage when he's at 16. He's gonna mash out and you're gonna eat shit.
Maybe he's just trying to get those Fox lasers. That triple laser from Kirby.
Yeah, it's broken. Double laser as Falco.
Double laser
that is
pretty
impressive.
godlike. Yeah,
that is impressive.
Fox laser is less impressive since he doesn't have the dash dance and like grounded speed to really back up like the evasive run and gunplay style. But Falco lasers, this is pretty good stuff.
So I was talking with Umbreon the other day, and we were like going over what the most oppressive move in the game is.
Yeah.
And I concluded that it was banana, and he was like having a hard time refuting it because it's just like tripping.
Yeah.
And then we were just like, we were talking about Falco's design and how like he's still an oppressively designed character, but like defensive options in this game have improved so much that like it kind of lowers him. And I was just like, what if we made lasers trip?
Oh god, that would be really nice because then we just ban Falco and no one would have to deal with him anymore.
Kirby, Falco, and teams.
Kirby, Falco, and teams would be hilarious.
Just disgusting.
Disgustingly hilarious.
Actually disgusting. Oh shit, let's go. Kirby.
Yep, HANzi maintaining the lead.
Hanging out near the ledge like a smart player because once you're in the middle, you're Fox's little bitch. Up throw, up air.
No.
Do I hear a dog?
I think I'm hearing
I hear the Shokio puppy.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Shokio puppy?
I saw him outside. He was
floofy and adorable.
He was super tiny.
Yeah.
Probably. I didn't get too good with it. I don't know. I cannot confirm on its adorableness, but I imagine it's a pretty safe assumption.
Yeah, I picked her up and held her. She was like squirmy, but then she was like, all right, this is good. The nameless puppy. The chat should come up with a name for Shokio.
I think it already has a name.
No, because remember.
Finding the down air on that up B. That is.
Body.
Yeah, that's. I don't know who said that, but that's definitely what just happened. Some people just got bodied. Yep. That is the one thing about Fox up B. He's got that fire. He's just a giant target that says hit me, end me, and it doesn't really matter if you're a slow character because that startup on that up B is gonna take a while.
Yeah, I mean, Kirby's down air is a pretty good move. It's just like a really, really strong meteor at the first hit, and then like it just locks you in really good. It's pretty hard to smash the eye in terms of he's always going to be placing it well because of the startup on it anyway. He's going to be lining it up. He goes back to Ice Climbers, and he goes to the best Ice Climber stage in the game.
Yep, very, very good at Ice Climber stage. No platforms for your opponent to camp on.
I'm curious to see how dash attack from Kirby is going. That's a very good option against Kirby in general. Blizzard,
oh, yeah, I bet.
Blizzard desync's going to be really hard for Kirby to get through because he's going to be forced to jump a bunch.
Yeah, and Kirby is not very fast in the air. He's got lots of jumps, so like he can maneuver around, and like if he's got his time to like set stuff up, he can like edge guarding, as we saw in the game earlier, setting up the down airs against the Fox up B. But yeah, as far as like actually using that in neutral, not a great way to be engaging your opponent.
No. Yeah, but I want to see how dash attack splits up the ice climbers.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I think the last hit's probably going to hit one of them up, and the other one's not going to get caught by it. And I think that's going to be a very big means of splitting up the ice climbers. Which, speaking of which, I believe the AI air dodged off like a dumbass and killed itself. So
yeah, Donna does that.
Yeah, HotPockets going to be struggling to find any damage in this matchup with just Sopo.
Yeah, actually grabbing Kirby as solo climber is probably, as he grabs it, saying that, it's probably going to be pretty hard, just because Kirby does, he's not fast. He doesn't have a really good dash dance. He can't play too evasive, but he does have hitboxes, and like nice beefy ones that he can be pushing out in front of him that are serve as sort of a wall to keep the ice climber off of him.
And that's the thing too, is like not only does he wall, but it's just like Sopo has pretty poor range.
Yeah, very poor range.
And like usually that poor range is supplemented by their traction splitting them up and covering more space, or just the fact that you have delayed time, so it's just like hit short area, hit the same short area right after, so it's really hard to like move in on them.
Ooh, getting caught by the down B, 170%.
Yeah. I mean, that was just classic play. Jump all 5 times, down B.
Oh, of course, yeah. We don't have any other buttons you can press at that point in time, so might as well do that one.
Top level play here in winners round 1.
Play a little hopscotch with the... This is actually a really fun mini game. As like a right player in Melee, you don't want to really approach ice climbers. Not a great idea. No. So there are lots of times where they're like, fine, if you don't want to approach me, I'll just shoot ice blocks at you. I'm like, all right, I can turn this into a fun game. I can entertain myself.
Man. It must suck to play a character that loses it down on a control stick.
It can be
definitely
rough.
Doesn't in this game.
No, he definitely does not in this game.
Got him. Down throw up smash and take the stock clean. I think AI might have some damage. I have no clue. Now he does. Yeah, down smash didn't really split like I thought it would. Yeah. That was weird. I think he just caught him in a bad spot though.
Possibly, yeah. There are very many hitboxes on that dash attack, so lots of different stuff that can be happening. Go for the quick dash attack off of the forward air setup. Nice down smash. Yeah, not great DI on that. That is, we mentioned ice climbers do have very low range. What they do have is that burst movement from wave dashes. Their wave dash is a very good burst movement tool.
And their lack of range is also supplemented by the fact that they're basically 2 baby Ganondorfs.
It's true.
They hit you hard as shit.
They do hit you extremely hard, especially when they're synced. And like, if you see like there are times when people are like camping top platforms, like, oh, you're ice climbers, I don't want you to grab me. And then they get up aired 3 times, and you're at like 55%.
Or if you get back aired once by both of them, it's 28.
Yeah, it's
and you're just like,
oh, damage.
Oh, that's more than a charge shot.
Right. that's more than Roy F smash. Like I actually just got down tilt F smash. Yeah. That's what they hit me with.
No, it's good. They hit hard, but they also explode pretty easy. Their combo weight's actually not that bad. It's pretty easy to deal with.
Yeah, it's floaty, but not too floaty. Not too heavy. It's that nice middling weight, nice middling full speed. So a lot of characters can combo that weight pretty well.
What's your favorite weight to combo? Like Link? Link feels really good.
Link feels really good. I think Sheik might be my favorite.
I think they're very similar.
Pretty similar. Link's a little bit heavier.
Heavier, so you don't get as much off the throw. And Link also probably nairs out faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roy shouldn't worry about that too much.
Not really. Not in this game. Not really.
Oh, wow. That down smash sent him at a pretty nasty angle.
Yeah.
That looked like a sour spot, too. I think
it was.
Second hit.
I think it was.
Flee to the edge where you can't really do anything because grabbing one of them is not worth anything.
Nope.
You can grab the right one.
You can grab the right one. And there are sometimes, like, you can, like, feint that you're going to be pressuring with attacks and then grab them and throw them really quick when they're in shield. But, yeah, just straight out, like, trying to grab as a counter hit against ice climbers is a really bad idea because then Nana's like, hey, don't touch my man, and she blasts you with her hammer.
Yeah, I think that's my most embarrassing Melee story.
Yeah?
I shield grabbed an ice climbers as Samus.
Oh, no.
And it was just like,
like charge
shield grabbed as Samus first of all.
Right.
Grabbed the Nana. And I was just like, everything here is bad.
Right. This is a horror story.
Yeah, my life ended very quickly.
HotPockets getting back into the lead, though. 1 stock full against HANzi.
Yeah, he's going to... Oh, really? Smashed the out of that pretty well.
Yeah, that is something that we see Melee ice climbers do as well. Set up the little bit of a dash from Nana to make sure that the down air gets the reverse hit and push them back into you. It's an improvement over like the old style. So Ice Climbers used to do that by just instant down airing, and then you could go into a little bit of a mix-up between whether or not you're going to DI forward or DI back behind them, and like SDI up and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty nifty trap.
Yo, that worked.
Yeah, that worked pretty well, actually. Pushed Nana pretty far back in shield.
Yeah. Blindly throwing attacks at Ice Climbers is not one of the worst characters to do it against.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Nana is going to be, I believe the delay is 6 frames.
I believe so.
So if you put shield up, that doesn't necessarily mean Nana's going to shield. I mean, that's why Samus loves that matchup. She's just like, oh, here, taste these.
Blast stuff.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh,